The location where a lawsuit is tried can have an important impact on the outcome of the litigation. The location or the forum will determine the judge who hears the case, the jury and the jury pool that decides the case. Will often influence the substantive law and will affect also the procedural law. So, for example, there are choices sometimes between a court or arbitration or between a federal or a state court. And oftentimes in Texas, there are disputes about whether the case will be tried in one county or another county. We're going to discuss this particular type of dispute about the location of the trial, which is called Forum Non-Conveniens. A motion to dismiss for Forum Non-Conveniens argues that the case is either filed in the wrong state within the United States or is filed in the wrong country. And this requires the court to analyze a number of factors to decide whether or not another state or another country provides the better forum. Another factor the court will consider is the law that will apply to the dispute. For example, in a personal injury case, typically the law of the location where the accident occurred or the injury occurred will apply. There's also a determination regarding the availability of evidence and the availability of witnesses. In addition, if the viewing of a premises is required by the court or the jury to determine the outcome, and that premises is in the other forum, then that might weigh in favor of a dismissal for forum non-conveniens. And then finally, there are sort of public interest factors that the court will consider. So, for example, if the facts at issue in a case are such that the jurors where the lawsuit has been filed really have no interest in the outcome of that matter, or if the local government doesn't have an interest in the outcome, or if the lawsuit has been filed in a court that has a congested docket, then the court will compare its docket perhaps with the congestion levels of the court where the movement is asking the case to be tried, and will decide whether or not the relative congestion is a public administration burden that weighs in favor of the dismissal, in favor of the other forum. So these are multi-factor tests that require a great deal of argument and briefing. And so when a case is initially filed here in Texas, we will often advise our clients about whether or not it's important to examine another location or another forum, and if appropriate, we'll help them bring a motion to dismiss for forum non-conveniens.